Welcome to this video on the Case Library and Implementation Guide for our Legal Studies program. This resource is designed as the world's leading force in 21st century legal education, helping to prepare students to lead in court, in life, and in the world. This program offers a unified, district-ready framework. It organizes mock trial, moot court, mediation, and international law cases across a wide range of jurisdictions, including native nations, island territories, and various international courts. This ecosystem provides a comprehensive structure to support diverse legal education. It seamlessly integrates cases across immigration courts, U.S. famous attorney files, and sovereignty programs to prepare students for effective leadership. The Global Case Library includes a deep collection of tribal court cases focused on indigenous legal sovereignty. Students gain insights into tribal jurisdiction and treaty rights through featured jurisdictions like the Kickapoo, Navajo, Hopi, and Blackfeet nations. Our curriculum provides specialized materials for island territories, focusing on unique legal frameworks. Students engage with jurisdictional issues in the Pacific, including the Marshall Islands, Guam, and the Northern Mariana Islands, as well as territorial law in Puerto Rico and American Samoa. In the European section of our library, students explore cross-border legal disputes and human rights cases. The materials cover over 24 distinct European jurisdictions, including major nations and specialized microstate courts. The program also highlights global legal diversity through African and Asian case modules. Students analyze complex scenarios and constitutional frameworks from diverse jurisdictions, including Kenya, South Africa, South Korea, India, and Japan. We offer specialized modules addressing regional sovereignty and diaspora advocacy, such as our Armenian and Assyrian case libraries. The program also features comprehensive materials for Latin America and the Caribbean, including cases from Brazil, Argentina, and Colombia. To help students develop crucial skills, we provide a robust mediation case library with 25 distinct scenarios. Additionally, our Immigration Court Library offers a curriculum aligned with the Executive Office for Immigration Review to assist students in navigating administrative and federal courts. Our program integrates global legal academies through partnerships with various bar associations. The Supreme Court series allows students to step into historical roles and analyze landmark cases, such as Plessy and Scopes, to master constitutional argumentation. Districts can deploy this curriculum using flexible models. Options include an after-school 6-week program, TCAS-aligned lesson plans for classroom integration, and an online chaplaincy program that focuses on character education and civic responsibility. We utilize a structured 4-year pathway to cultivate advanced legal expertise. This begins with foundational law in the freshman year, progressing through famous attorneys and the Supreme Court series, and culminating in global jurisdiction studies for seniors. To ensure seamless integration, we provide an extensive suite of instructional resources. This includes detailed case packets, comprehensive bench briefs, specialized attorney editions, and structured slide decks for classroom use. Our certification pathways drive student engagement through active participation in mock trials and moot courts. This program ultimately delivers a unified ecosystem designed to prepare students for leadership with confidence in the courtroom and beyond. This final slide outlines the specific case library resources available for Native nations, including detailed documentation for the Kickapoo and Wind River nations. These files provide the foundational materials for our mock trials and moot court programs. This slide showcases the extensive case library for the Saginaw Chippewa Nation and several other First Nations and tribal jurisdictions, offering essential materials for specialized moot court scenarios. Moving to the Citizen Potawatomi and various other nations like the Chickasaw, Seminole, and Choctaw, this section provides focused case files to support targeted tribal law education. The library continues with cases from the Comanche, Oneida, and Osage nations, ensuring students have access to a breadth of tribal court documentation for comprehensive legal study. Featured here are resources for the Pueblo of San Juan, Navajo Nation, and various Sioux tribes, facilitating in-depth exploration of specific tribal legal frameworks and court procedures. This summary highlights additional resources for the Potawatomi Nation, providing direct access to key Supreme Court case materials for students. We now turn to island territories, with detailed case documentation for the Marshall Islands, Federated States of Micronesia, Palau, Guam, the CNMI, and Puerto Rico. Further international resources include specialized court materials for the U.S. Virgin Islands and American Samoa, including significant citizenship case documentation. The European Case Library is vast, featuring dedicated mock trial resources for nations including Albania, Belarus, Croatia, Georgia, and Norway. Continuing through Europe, this list provides essential case documentation for students focusing on legal systems in Andorra, the United Kingdom, Austria, Belgium, and beyond. Our European collection also includes comprehensive trial materials for Finland, Ireland, Italy, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Kosovo, and Latvia. The European Library concludes with resources for Montenegro, North Macedonia, Vatican City, Monaco, Liechtenstein, and San Marino. The Africa Case Library features a wide array of High Court and Supreme Court cases, from Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and others, to broaden students' international legal perspectives. This library extends further into Africa, covering legal documentation for Morocco, Rwanda, Botswana, Uganda, Senegal, Madagascar, Mauritius, and the Comoros. Our Asia Case Library provides in-depth materials for major jurisdictions, including South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, India, and Nepal. We round out the Asia collection with detailed case files for Hong Kong, Tahiti, Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, Japan, and other regional legal systems. In this section, we examine the case library for New Zealand and the Philippines, along with resources covering Sri Lanka, Vietnam, South Australia, and the Seychelles, providing diverse perspectives on high court proceedings. This portion of the library focuses on Latin America and the Caribbean, featuring detailed case documentation from Brazil, Ecuador, Argentina, Peru, Chile, Colombia, Bolivia, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Venezuela. Here we highlight the legal resources for St. Kitts and Nevis, specifically focusing on materials from the High Court of Justice, supporting students in analyzing Caribbean legal traditions. The Armenian Case Library offers extensive materials on sovereignty and jurisdiction, including specific mock trial packets for cases like the Vanadzor Museum heist and preliminary hearings related to Artsakh. The Assyrian Case Library provides targeted legal briefs and mock hearing programs, supporting students interested in specialized international legal advocacy and preliminary trial procedures. Our Mediation Case Library features diverse scenarios, including unique tribal court training modules and World Affairs Council simulations designed to sharpen negotiation and dispute resolution skills. For students focusing on U.S. immigration law, this section provides a comprehensive curriculum featuring mock trial packets and appellate materials designed for use in administrative and federal court simulations. This section covers legal academy programs across various regions, featuring brief books for Taiwan, the Armenian Bar Association, the Assyrian Student Legal Society, and Native American Sovereign Partnership frameworks. Resources for Chippewa, Wind River, Cherokee, Oneida, and Northern Cheyenne legal academies are available here, providing structured pathways for tribal court education and advocacy. We include a deep dive into U.S. cases and famous attorneys, offering materials on figures like Clarence Darrow and Gloria Allred, alongside trial kits for historic and modern Supreme Court cases. This library section explores further legal history, including the Johnny Cochran files, famous trials involving historic figures, and comprehensive moot court packets for complex legal challenges. We offer multiple implementation models, such as our after-school 6-week program, which includes fully aligned lesson plans and civic responsibility modules suitable for diverse student groups. Leadership development for the Wind River Nation is a key focus here, providing a framework for youth resilience, tribal court pathways, and specialized mediation training scenarios. Finally, we provide a structured 4-year curriculum, offering distinct courses for freshmen through seniors, ranging from foundations of law to advanced Supreme Court and international justice studies.